Zoom, 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 Leo.
What up, what up, what up? You can't see me here today, back again. You know what it is. Rimworld Alpha 12, continuing with the series. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is living lovely. Yeah, man, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how you've been liking things, liking the series, how your gaming experience has been going, and how you feeling Rimworld, all right? If you know from the previous video, we were dealing with a heat wave, a major heat wave. And when you get heat waves, it makes the temperatures rise up into the hundreds. It's crazy. It's like a California heat wave, if you're familiar with the states. So you have to install air conditioning units to try to cool off your home base. And that's what I'm doing right now. Now, of course, air conditioning units take resources, take metals, take steel to create. So you have to try to work that out. You have to try to manage the temperature, because you can control the temperature just like in real life on your AC units. So you have to see if you want to drop it, really low, usually below freezing. And the other challenge is, with real life, you can only cool so many rooms depending on how large your unit is. So as you can see on the left, these are my bedrooms with all of the beds, and you're trying to cool it and use ventilation systems, but you have to have a lot of AC pumping to accommodate a very large space. So right here I have 3 of them in this room, and this is how you control the temperature. You can lower it, you can raise it up, and the room itself is about 79 degrees. Well, it's about 35 degrees in this room, and then it spreads to each room, and it's 77 in the next room. And so it spreads. So you really have to meter out the way you place your AC units and distribute the temperature. So it can be a challenge. It can be a challenge. Then you also have to factor in the fact that there's heat exhaust from the opposite end of the AC unit. So if you try to put an AC unit just anywhere inside your home base, the heat will push out the other end, and it'll heat up your place, and it can potentially kill people, which can make things worse. So these are just things you have to take into consideration. So a lot going on. Let me see. He's relaxing socially. You see, we have a lot of farming and harvesting going on. I need some steel. I actually can't complete some of the things I'm trying to do because I need steel. Jesse is working on this wall. Kareem was hunting, so I'm gonna try to send them up here to mine because I need steel right now. And they'll do different jobs and tasks depending on the way you prioritize their different task structures, their different job structures. But you can manually override anything and send them to do a job if it's within their ability sector. See, he's facing a heat stroke miner. His left foot is cut off, left thumb has been shot off. He got a torso stab scar. Like, it gets real out here. It's almost like a space Mad Max or something. Like, it gets crazy. So since C, one of my main guys' foot is, look at that heat stroke, his left arm is cut off. So his left arm cut off, which means he can't mine as fast. His left lung is destroyed and shattered. His jaw is shattered. This is crazy. So yeah, you face all of these ailments and the little things that affect how fast your people move. See, my main guy with his foot cut off, he can't go so fast. This guy's facing a heat stroke, Jesse. So, and the fact that they're missing limbs means that their productivity goes down. So the cool thing about this game, though, is as you continue to research, you research bionic limbs. So your dude can turn into a robot that can go 2-3 times as fast as a normal human. I played one time and my legs got cut off, and I mean, my dude was bedridden, like he couldn't get up. And I actually was just feeding him for like months until I finally had a trader come through, and I bought bionic legs from the trader. Then he was fast as a mug. Like, we had raiders come in, and you shoot the raiders, they try to run away. My dude's so fast, he catch up with them and keep blasting on them and kill them. So I got Jesse working on this wall, and I also right now I'm putting turrets down to help my defense. I'm placing them like this, and I have this wall, and I think I'm gonna do another part of this wall to basically try to lure the defense inside, because as I explained before, if you have the turrets and don't have like a wall to kind of make the enemies have to maneuver around, then they'll just sit back and snipe. So as you see, they're gonna have to go down this alleyway and actually enter inside the walls, and then they'll be right there facing my turret, blah, and it'll just lay them down, blah, da, 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 da. This game has a lot of mods. It's a very large mod community, and a cool mod that someone did is more like realistic shooting. So sometimes a person will come in and, you know, they'll be getting thwapped by the turret taking gunfire, and you know they'll take quite a few shots before they go down, before they're injured. They can keep walking through, and they might make it by while it's reloading. But in the realistic joints, 1 or 2 shots and they lay down. They may survive and long enough you can capture them, but they'll be dead. So as you see, like this prisoner here, I'm trying to chat and recruit. You choose how much medicine you want to give them. So you can give them normal medicine or worse. I think I got him with the herbal medicine or worse. So you know, we trying to heal him, but his difficulty recruitment is 92, which that's kind of tough. And you know, it's like a roll of the dice. It's only an 8% chance that I actually recruit him. So sometimes it's not even worth it if their recruitment difficulty is too high, because you just keep feeding them, and they're taking from food resources that you could be feeding to your colonists. So you can either let them go, which may get you some points with that faction, because most of your POWs are from one of your factions that you may be enemies with, or you may just be like neutral with. But if you kill them, it's gonna make the neutrality go down, definitely. If you're already at war with them, it don't matter. You might as well just kill him and take his stuff. So, you know, these are the type of choices you make. So I gotta get some of this stuff hauled in. Should I tame this boar? You can tame wild boars, but certain animals, if you try to tame them, they could turn on you. You know, if you fail to tame them, they'll attack you. So yeah, I don't know if I feel like fighting a boar right now. I already got enough casualties. Let's see this dude's mood. See, he lacks a bionic body part, so he's upset. He has very low expectations. Oh, that's good. That's green. He's hot. It's an ugly environment. Let's see. Slept in the heat, hot, feeling bad, ugly environment. He needs food. There you go, Jesse. See, this dude want to go to sleep, but now you gonna have to finish this wall, bro, or at least the majority of it. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get these walls finished just in case we face any other attacks and complete these turrets. But like I said, I'm low on steel, so I'm gonna have to send someone up to mine more steel. Nah, bro, you got to keep finishing this wall, man. You only got like 7 more, you know, units of parts to it, man. Just go on and finish the wall. And they'll really try. Like, he hungry. I'm keeping him from eating. He's sleepy. But no. Continue working. You must keep working. You must keep working. No rest for the weary. No rest for the weary. You only got 5 more parts. You only got 3 more, man. You almost done with the wall, bro. We need this. We need this right now. I know you uncomfortable. Your comfort going down. He's been standing on his feet. Like I said, this game is like The Sims on steroids. Like everything you can do with The Sims, but add people coming in trying to raid you with assault rifles and grenades, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh yeah, the heat wave is over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was not able to cool off my whole home base. All right, yeah, he can go ahead and rest. So you hopefully can wait it out and your people don't go crazy, because your people will go berserk. If you let their mood get too bad, if they see dead bodies, and if they're too hot, and if they don't get enough rest, and if they're hungry, they'll mess around and go berserk, and they'll start attacking their own people. And sometimes you have to shoot them or beat them down, which can cause injuries just to incapacitate them. And then you got to put them back in the bed, man. It can get crazy. This game can get real crazy. Wild things happen. So yeah, man, Let me see it for a second. Let's see what C is doing. Gotta keep constructing this wall, man. Gotta keep constructing this wall. Okay, where are you going? She's hunting. Hunting a hare. Let's see how far it is. And that ain't too far. Do I want to go all the way over there? I think I'd rather you mine. We have a little bit of food. We have enough right now for the time being. We need to steal. Now, since I don't have to focus on the AC units, I can go ahead and focus more on the turrets. Get our defense right. Turrets definitely help alleviate some of the pressure when you're being attacked. Because, you know, I mean, it's a robot, basically. You know, it's not an android, but it is a automatic firing mechanism. You know what I mean? And it's just shooting, hailing bullets, you know, at the enemy who's trying to invade. So, you know, sometimes they get to the turrets and they, you know, they shoot them. They'll destroy them. They'll explode. But hopefully they have worn the enemy down enough that you can fire at them. So, yeah. At some point when I'm either done with this wall or done with enough mining, I'm gonna go ahead and haul a lot of these resources that I have right now, because they've been harvesting the resources, but they haven't been hauling them, you know, to the area. It's a lot of like storage areas that you can put down zones for, you know, your different resources. And it's cool with this game. You can even choose what resources you want to put with certain like stockpile zones. You know, you can stockpile any and everything, or sometimes you can just choose certain things. If you, for instance, when I made a refrigerator, I only want to put food in there, because what's the point of putting clothes or putting rocks and stone in a, you know, in a refrigerator? But you definitely want to keep the food refrigerated. So, you know, you might want to when you're doing crafting and you're creating like weapons or you're creating clothing, you might want to just stockpile a lot of the cloth right near the machine. That way they don't waste time walking back and forth, trying to you know, get whatever resource they need, because it may be far away. Or if it's still out in the field outside of the home base, you know, they got to walk way out there to get, you know, 30 units, bring them back, work on them, walk way out there to get 30 more units, bring them back, walk on them, walk way over to a stockpile zone to store it, then walk back. You know, it's just too much. Yeah, see, you got to finish this wall, man. I know you hungry. I know you hungry. I'm gonna let you eat in a second. You only got 2 more units, and you want to buy best constructor, so it's quick. It's quick. It's quick. Just one more, man. Just one more. All right, go feed yourself, man. Go knock yourself out, man. You deserve it. You deserve it. Let's see. Let's see. Well, it's nighttime. They sleeping. Okay, he's finna get food. Then I'm sure he's gonna go to sleep next after he's eaten. I am totally sweat shopping my dude. Like, he's tired now. I wouldn't let him eat till he was almost starving. Let him eat. Now I'm like, nah, you gotta create this turret, man. You gotta go on and build this thing. But I mean, we need the defense, man. We definitely need the defense. We can't have another raid come through. We already got too many people hurting. Oh yeah, see, my prisoner. The prisoner went berserk. And like, when the prisoners go berserk, they'll attack you when you come in there to feed them. When you come in there to warden them, you know, and try to convert them, they will attack you. So what do I want to do? What I want to do? Yeah, man. Glad everybody's coming through once again. You can't see me. This is Rimworld Alpha 12, just in case you don't know. A colony builder simulator by Tynan, Sylvester, and Ludeon Studios. Make sure you like if you loving the video. Make sure you like. Make sure you like if you feeling it. If you like the work, make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. We got a lot of great content coming there. Yeah. Let's see. It needs 9 steel resources they showed you the resources you need. So he couldn't finish until he gets these last amount of resources. Bam, now he can finish building it. There you go. Okay, cool. See, he needs rest bad, so I'm gonna let him rest. I got one more turret I need built, but I gotta let the man get some sleep. I mean, dang. I know y'all want me to just keep on working, but I gotta let him get some sleep. You gonna save real quick, like? Let's see. See this one of our deer. Like I said, we got some of these animals tamed. I really got to get back to my animal breeding. Right now I haven't been doing so, and I really have, well, with the deer I do have a buck and a ewe, so they can mate. So some of it is just waiting, just keeping them fed, keeping them safe, and then they'll mate on their own and they'll breed, and then you'll have a young one, and then the cycle will keep going. And one of the joints I played, I had oh, it's a mad animal on attack. You got to see what type of animal it is. A rabbit? It's a hare. He's mad and he finna come attack us. Okay. But one rendition, I had a lot of rabbits. They kept breeding, and I had chickens. They added with the animals chickens, and chickens lay eggs. So it's good to get chickens because they can eat the eggs as say your food starts getting scarce. And chickens breed a lot. I started with like 2 chickens and had about 15 because they just kept breeding and breeding. And the eggs also incubate as well. Oh, well, that's the way chickens breed anyway, it's the eggs. But if you don't eat some of the eggs, they'll incubate, and then they will turn into chicks, and then they'll produce eggs. So you actually have a lot of eggs, the more hens you get versus the rooster. But it's good with like deer, or they got cows and bulls. Bulls produce milk. You can use the milk for food. And it's also good for getting leather from them, or even meat. If you actually have a big enough farm, as in real life, you can slaughter your cows, and you got food. Or muffaloes. Muffaloes are huge buffaloes. They produce a lot of meat. So if I can get another muffalo, and breed them, and then they start producing baby muffaloes, once you get like 10 of them, you can just slaughter one every now and then, and your food is good. That's really good. He got an assault rifle. Alita do. Yeah, she good. She got the chopper. But the muffaloes can be used to attack too. Actually, when we had one of our last attacks, the muffalo kicked in because I got him tamed and I got him trained. So you can send them to attack, or they'll just defend you, man. They love you. You they peoples. So okay. Everybody's resting. The animals rest. The animals didn't used to sleep. That was a part of another upgrade. The animals didn't used to sleep. What is that? A multi-analyzer. Oh, I need plasteel and I need gold. This is this multi-analyzer boosts your research. Makes you research faster. So okay, this looks like a good place to bring it to an end. I got my wall completed. I'm happy about that. Got a turret completed. We can do some of this hauling and cleanup on the next video. You Can't See Me, Rimworld Alpha 12. Man, the series is going great. We have grown so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for checking everything out. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share, tell your friends about it. Hey, help me get 20 likes, 100 likes, and I appreciate you, man. So we'll be back on the next one, all right? And you know what you got to do, right? Make your next move your best move. Peace.
You can see me, your favorite gamer.
First on the track. Zone, let go. Zone, let go.